I need to put on here viewers' discretion is advised. Welcome. I am just cleaning off my glass mat. Decided, you know what? Life is what it is, and I do have what's going on my nose right now, and that's okay. I'm gonna get to my video here, and let's see, so I can see comments. All right, hello everyone. I'm fighting a cold. I'm recovering from surgery. And yeah, here I am. It's been a minute, and I'm just so grateful to be here with all of you. I want to thank you all for the love and support, encouragement, and prayers throughout the process of this basaloid, whatever it's called, cancer. Thank goodness it is not melanoma. They did get all the cancer and stitched me up good, and hopefully the plastic surgeon will relieve me from any of the scarring that, you know, I am so worried about. But you know what? They got it all. I'm here. It could have been so much worse, and I'm grateful. God is good. So my name is Mary Jo Snyder. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am here with you on this wonderful Tuesday evening, September 30th, 2025. Can you believe that it's already going to be October 1st, which leads me into tomorrow, an amazing starter kit deal. I have posted here on YouTube as well as my Facebook the wonderful starter kit deal that is taking place in the month of October from the 1st to the 31st. It is $35 for $125 worth of product. This is here in the United States, or $99 for $189 worth of product. You can pick either one. Boy, do I wish that I could sign up again. So anyway, it's an amazing deal, even if you're just getting it to get the extra savings on a bunch of stuff that you have on your wish list. There's no obligation to do what I do. There's no obligation to continue with purchasing from yourself, but why wouldn't you? Because then once you purchase that starter kit, all of your orders that you place from that point on as an active demonstrator, because that's what we're called when we sign and buy the starter kit, you would get a 20% discount on all of your orders from that point on. Advance and title, and it goes up to 25% discount. So it's really not that hard to get to that point, especially if you have friends and family that would love to combine orders, place orders, get product from you to reach those goals. And honestly, I believe it's 5 or 6 Paper Pumpkin subscribers. You know, this wonderful kit we're going to work with tonight. Will get you through your quarterly minimum if people subscribe through you to get Paper Pumpkin. So with that, I'm very excited to be here with you today. Again, I do have some post-op stuff going on, some little stuff on my nose, and it will heal and get better, and I'll be back to normal. Got this cold I'm fighting, but you know what? I'm here, and like I said, I'm so grateful. God is good. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of my Stampin' Up! Community, my crafting community, for that matter, and for all of those that came out to the card buffet. Those of you that rescued me at the end, thank you. I had no idea what the tables were going to turn into at the end of my event, and I appreciate those that were there with me to get me through. It was pretty scary, but I'm here, so thank you. If you are new to my channel, please do me a favor, or if you haven't already subscribed and you've been here before, hit the like, subscribe, and that notification bell. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're from. Say hello. I have an amazing community of crafters here and followers that just are so supportive and wonderful to me and everyone here in my community. So I just want to get pointed down. I am going to take it easy on my voice the best that I can. We're going to play with Paper Pumpkin, and it is the September Fall for Toile. I can never say that word. It looks like toil, but it's Toile. And it's September 2025, and it's all fall, and you know I love that. So coordinates with some fun product that I'm going to be using, and maybe an addition. And any of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers will be getting a sampler of this paper pack. as a thank you for subscribing through me, with additional goodies to make a couple of alternate projects using your stamp set and your kit. Coordinating colors. Actually, this is the Autumn Toile 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, which I've used in previous videos, which you can check out. And the paper pumpkin coordinates with that. And I believe it also coordinates with a stamp set I have sitting next to me as well. So I'm going to get you pointed down, and we're going to take a walk through all the wonderful things in this paper pumpkin kit from September. If you are a subscriber and there's refill kits available out there, that is a perk. You can get refills if they're available. You can also get the add-ons, which are sometimes dies and other fun elements that they may coordinate and offer for coordinating product as add-ons for Paper Pumpkin subscribers. Highly recommend it. It's a great box that comes right to your door. And now we all get sneak peeks every month to know what's coming. So it's never really a surprise. That way, if you need to skip a month because it's not something you're interested in, or not something that you can afford a certain month, you can subscribe the month to month, and you can skip whenever you so desire. I've had to do it for financial reasons, or because the kit just didn't speak to me, or I knew I wouldn't have time to present it to all of you and share creativity using that kit. Now, with all of that being said, you can get Paper Pumpkin in a 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month subscription. One of the benefits of buying the 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month subscriptions is that it's a one lump sum. You're paying a flat rate, and it comes to you once you get that code in the email that they send to you. You do have to have an active email address. They will email you the code for you to go ahead and activate your subscription. It's also great for a gift. You can get that and you can send it on to somebody, and they can activate that subscription as a gift. So, interested in Paper Pumpkin and more information about that, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to share more information. And again, tomorrow is that starter kit, $35 or $99. $35 for 125 worth of product. Oh my goodness. And free shipping. Stop it. $99 for $189 worth of product. You pick out what you want in your kit. That can be anything that is currently available, even in the last chance items, where you can get more for your money. So, with that being said, let's get to crafting, my friends. I'm so glad that you're here with me. I'm going to flip the camera, and I'm going to point you down to my table, and you're going to see probably a lot of mess going on. I have not done 1 ounce of cleanup since I prepared for my card buffet. We're a little out of focus here. We've got the daylight savings time is going to kick my butt now. So I'm going to plug in one of my lamps just to try and get some extra light in here and see if that helps me some. I'm going to get myself some new lighting going on in this room as soon as I can. Let's add some light to the subject. Still got some shadows going on. And my other light is over here. I'm going to plug that in as well. See if I can work some magic with the lighting up in here. We'll see how it goes. It certainly gets all up in my face, for one. So, all right, we've got crookedness going on. Sorry for the wiggling and jiggling. I'm just going to adjust. Close your eyes. I'll tell you when I'm done. Yeah, it is what it is, I think. All right, we're good for now. I think we're going to go with that and get started. So yes, we got shadows. The light is dimming in the backyard. My sunlight is going away. It's always a struggle in my craft room when the seasons change. But I bet you know what? I love the seasons changing. Favorite time of year. Not to mention, we get all this amazing goodness in some fall paper pumpkin kits. So here we are. Remember to leave a comment and all that fun stuff. Oh, I don't have my paper trimmer in here. Everything's out in my living room. That's okay. We're going to do 3 cards as the kit instructs, and we will see what else we can come up with in the little bit of time I have to share with you today. I do want to let you know I'm super excited that my baby girl is home. I do also want to share that my wonderful son took very good care of me, getting me to and from my surgeries. I'm so blessed that I have both of them, as well as my friend who was with me a majority of the time during the week last week to help me. So thanks, Fred. I appreciate you so much. All right. Now, let's get at her. We've got some glue dots. Glue dots, the big glue dots. We've got a sheet of mini, half sheet of mini dimensionals. We've got Cajun Craze as our ink spot. And we've got some fun ribbons. Looks like there's 3 pieces of pecan pie ribbon. Beautiful envelopes that have the deer all on each of them. So you got Cajun Craze, pecan pie, and I'm going to say, oh, I don't have that in here. I have a drink because I have a tickle. Hey, Mary. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I think this is either. It's Timid Tiger. Look at that. All right. So we've got those colors. And if I'm wrong, we're going to go through all that anyway. Card bases. Deer in that color. We've got just your beautiful, love that. That's part of that paper pack too. Got some die cuts, or I should say they're like card front layers, a little corn. And 2 more of those. Here are some beautiful, I want to say they're almost like a bronze or, I'm not sure, shimmery early espresso. We've got our banners, circles, and stuff to stamp on. We've got 3 more card bases that have this kind of tweed, maybe, looking. I'm not really sure. Burlap looking design, not sure. And these layers with a beautiful tree. So you know I'm loving that. Got a few of those. More, oh, my favorite. Of course, you know how much I love the fox. I love foxes. So we got a little fox here, pumpkins, fall leaves. Might as well pop all these out. Here's that. And so we're going to keep 1 of each. Keep all of those. I'll set these in my box. Don't need everything. Keep this because you know what I use those for. Keep 1 of each card base. Then we'll go through our packet of stuff here. Let me keep 1 of, I got a lot of these, so I wonder if I got lucky and got an extra. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, instructions are buried under here. And our stamped images are wishing you the happiest of days, thankful, warm wishes, thinking of you. We've got geese, leaves, pumpkins, acorns. Awesome. Boy, doesn't that give you the opportunity to color, right? Lined images. Gotta love it. All right, coordinating colors. Early Espresso Pecan Pie, Timid Tiger, Metallic Chocolate Bronze, Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling. Love that, Metallic Chocolate Bronze. Hello, is that not beautiful? This is the add-on if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. This is a QR code to view the video to follow along while assembling your kit, and that's from Stampin' Up. Another video that you can, actually this is a QR code to shop for the add-on if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And you can make 9 cards with this kit. So very exciting. This is what the cards look like. Beautiful. And we are going to start with card number 1. I'm going to prop that up here, grab everything that I need. I'm going to set the envelopes aside as well. I think I left out getting 3 of these, or 4 of those. And we got all of these. I'm going to put these aside. Got our card bases. I'm going to pop out one, one each of these. I do not have my piercing mat in here. As I said, everything is kind of in the other room. So, all right, we have our pieces and parts of what we may need. One ribbon when we get to that point. I'm going to grab my Cajun Craze larger ink pad and save my ink spot. And we are going to get started in hopes that I even have a block in the room. Now that this class is, I have some stuff I can offer when I get to that point. I really don't know if I have any blocks. Oh, here's one. I have to interchange things. Luckily, I do have my somewhere. I brought it in here and quickly lost it. Oh, my chamois. This is a chamois, and I cut it in half. Chamois I cut in half, and that helps clean your stamps. Stampin' Up! Sells these. You can get this in my online store. And I cut them in half for class purposes so they go further. You just wet them, but make sure they air dry because they will get moldy. And in order to clean them, you can rinse them in warm water. Or I have even tossed them in the washing machine with my towels and cleaned them in a load of laundry. So not necessary, but I have done it in the past. So that is something you can do. All right, let's get stamping. Card number 1. We need this and this. And, oh, I see. We're going to stamp the acorns in Cajun Craze. And I do have my Versamark somewhere so I can season these. Hopefully get a better image since I don't have any of my, actually I should get my bigger piercing mat that is in my cupboard. Acorns are going to get stamped in the center of this little circle. Perfect. Just like so. We set that with that. And we also are going to use the pre-done ephemera Thankful. It looks heat embossed. How fancy is that? This is going to go on our base that has the crumb cake and pecan pie, or 2 shades of pecan pie. And I'm just going to clean this. All you have to do once this is wet is dab your stamp in there and clean that right off. Perfect. We'll set that right back on our thing there. All right, grab a bone folder, varnish the crease in your card base. This here is going to get some dimensionals. Now we have those mini dimensionals that came with the kit. So I'm going to place the dimensionals where they recommend. And they're mini so that they fit along these wonderful edges. I do not have my take your pick tool. Everything, like I said, is in the other room. I've been a little under the weather, so here we are. Thank you, everyone who's watching. I see you. Please comment. Hit the subscribe button. It has been a minute since I've been here, and I'm so grateful for you all here. Thank you for being here. And if you're catching the replay, I appreciate you as well. I always appreciate people taking time to watch the video and hopefully get inspired. The Paper Pumpkin link to subscribe through me, if you don't have a demonstrator, is in the description below this video, as well as there are links to my online store here on my page, on my channel as well. So, all right, so we have this. We now can take off all of the backings. I love that my nails coordinate with the set, and that was not planned. But I kind of got some chocolate faded into kind of a deep burgundy or a deep mauve color going on with my nails. So that I have that chocolate shimmer bronze tone, right? You know, Rachel Tessman, I used to love how she would coordinate her nails with her Rachel Tessman, a fellow demonstrator, who, someone I absolutely love and adore and am a huge fan. She is stamp. Now I'd like you all to go and stamp your art out. I have to say it to get it right. But anyway, she would always coordinate her nail color with whatever she was working on during her videos that week. It's really cool. So I like to do that too. She doesn't do it anymore. Now she wears really nice clothes that matches what she's doing. So it's nice. It inspires me. All right. So with this one, we've got our acorns going a certain direction, and we're going to need to put two, let's see, I want it to go this way. Well, I'm sorry, I was going to say glue dots. We do need 2 glue dots, but right now I need that. Now we'll see if I can actually peel these off without having my take your pick tool. That will be interesting. And actually, I'm going to put them on here instead of on this because I want to aim it right. I need 2. So I'll put 2 on here and hold tight. I got something I can pick that off with. Look at that. I don't have my take your pick tool, but I have the tools that go with it. I love my Swiss Army knife of crafting. And we've got this. And our thankful is going to get dimensionals as well. So let's put a couple of dimensionals on that. All that adhesive on there. I don't want to interfere with this, hopefully. We are going to put thankful right here. Oh, over a little more. I kind of want the leaves hanging over it. I'll show you that in a second. And this will go right there. So you got the 2 glue dots. You got the dimensionals spaced out correctly, hopefully. I don't think I did, but that's okay. That's our first card. How super simple was that, right? Crazy simple. This is what I love about Paper Pumpkin, instant gratification. Kits can be instant gratification. Card number 2. We're going to grab that awesome card base that is a little lighter shade. Some crumb cake brushed kind of, I don't know what you call it. I just know it's nice. And now we're going to varnish that crease. I am going to grab those wonderful leaves. We need just 1 leaf or all. I think I'm just using this one. Add some Versamark. And our Cajun Craze. We're going to dab this in here. And we are just going to, of course, I already messed one up. Start adding. I think you're supposed to stamp off, but of course I'm not. Looks like it's 2nd generation. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. Just kind of go with the flow. You can do 2nd generation if you want some in a different, like you can go lighter and darker. So maybe we'll do that. Just to get a variation. And we're going to call it good. I know I didn't do completely on every leaf, but that's okay. That happens. Happens when I'm not really paying mind to where I'm stamping, how I'm stamping. So, my bad. Not really. It's all good. All right. Now we are going to grab this big circle with the chocolate bronze, right? Foil. Is that what it's called? No, I need to make sure I'm calling it the right thing. Metallic chocolate bronze. Wouldn't that be great to get in a pack of paper? Hint, hint, hint. And we are going to, hey, first time watching from Mississippi, super cute. Hey, Rita, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. This is Paper Pumpkin. Not sure if you're familiar, but there's a link up above. If you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you find these appealing, you can always check it out and get more information or reach out to me. I love that you're here. Thank you so much for saying hello. All right, I put a little Versamark on this because this seasoned my stamp, and it helps pick up that ink on a photopolymer stamp really well. And we're going to hope that I get a good image here with that Versamark. And the Cajun Craze. Perfect. Wishing you the happiest of days. Okay, clean off our stamp. Go ahead and put that back on our stamp collection over there. And we will get all those goodies that go with this card, which I believe are both of these. Both of these. One of the ribbons. And there it is, the opening. Somewhere. All right. If it's not easy, make it easy. Well, that would have been a really cute plastic bag to keep. And add something really nice in it. And I should have thought about that instead of giving in like that and just tearing it apart. I could have put some treats in there, but that's okay. All right. I'm going to close this for a minute. And put that away so I don't poke myself. We've got our ribbon. And this is going to go, when you're looking at the directions, this is going to go kind of staggered. Huh. Interesting. Like that. I don't think it matters. You're going to, on the back of this, add a glue dot. Actually, I think the glue dot is actually on the ribbon. I'm going to add them on here. I think there's a total of 5 on here. It's pretty impressive that I'm using the adhesives that are coming in the kit and not pulling in my own for my bigger packs and my bigger adhesives. Kind of gives you the rundown that you don't need anything else than what comes in this kit. Your very first Paper Pumpkin Kit comes with a D block, a standard D block. It's a little bit flatter than the ergonomic blocks that Stampin' Up! Sells in their catalog and in my online store, but it's definitely works very well. All right, so I want to get this right side. I'm going to adhere my ribbon. I'm going to have to adhere a couple pieces. Actually, need one more glue dot. Pick that off of there, and we'll add one here. So that when I taper this down, that's going to be held together. And actually, I can reposition that. Actually, I think it's good. We can kind of come up a little bit more, so we've got it like that. These leaves will get dimensionals, 2 sets of leaves. So we're going to go ahead and grab those mini dimensionals that come in our kit. People watching, what's your favorite season? Are you a fan of fall? I'm using way too many dimensionals, but no worries. All right, we're going to do this. Probably should have paid attention. Let's look at the image. We're going to get our card base. So we also need some of those yummy metallic leaves as well. And we are going to add this one right up here. And we're going to do a dimensional there, there, and here. And it kind of layers on the other piece a little bit. So we have that like so. And then we'll grab 3 of these awesome metallic chocolate bronze leaves. And these are going to also get dimensionals. Hopefully tuck under nicely. So we've got this one that's going to tuck right there. So if you made mistakes on some of those leaves stamping like I did, you can potentially cover them up. Unless, of course, it's like those two right there. And then this one is going to tuck under there. Right? And then this one may not be in the right spot. My placement may be a little off, but it's all good. There's that. And then this will go directly in the center, like so. Because we had the backings all taken off of our little glue dots, that's our next card. These are super easy. I don't know what I hit on my Aw, thank you, Mary. Yeah, it's been it's been a road, and I appreciate that. I am definitely on the road to recovery. Thank goodness, thank God, and thank you for all the prayers and love. All right, card number 2. Card number 3, another easy one. We're gonna flip this around. All right, got that wonderful fox that I get to play with. These are all set for now. Got the pumpkins and the fox, and we're going to stamp some geese and all the wonderful things. So we'll take this, and I'm having a hot flash. Seems to go with my situation of being a little under the weather and age. All right. Got the geese all in the Versamark. Oops, sorry for that. And we're going to stamp. Let's see which way they're flying here. All right, that looks right. I should stamp them to see. I'm going to cheat on the side here. Yeah, that looks good. They're going to be off in a distance, flying out of the cornfields. Perfect. So cute. Pumpkin fox. We're going to do a quick clean of that stamp. We're going to grab Thinking of You. Now, when you have sentiment words that, or I should say sentiment words, when you have, these are bendy because they're photopolymer, I like to lay them down and let it rest, get back into position, hopefully. See if we can line that up good. And then we're going to stamp that right here on our tag. So, see if we stamp straight with this. I'll test it out on a piece of scrap. Versamark, again, to season my stamp. It's my favorite way to do so. I'm just going to grab this scrap. Nope, not enough room. I'm going to grab this scrap. See if this is going to stamp straight. Looks good to me. Okay. Now, the benefit of white paper is you have the back side. Wonderful. So if you made a mistake, you could easily reverse it and stamp the back side. Especially because there's no gold, or I should say chocolate bronze on here. And we're going to close this up. Got all of our stamping done. Grab our card base, our bone folder, varnish that crease. Love the fox. Love, love, love. And this is going to get dimensionals. So we'll pull those in. And you can add what the image shows, or you can add more. If you have the bigger ones in your stash of craft supplies, you can do that. But everything in this kit helps you make these cards, and you don't need anything extra. It's the benefit of getting Paper Pumpkin or anything from our kit collection. Kit collection is online only, so you can find that online. In the online store, you would go to the kit collection section of the shopping, and you would find all kinds of beautiful kits to your heart's desire. I love the kits. And someday I'm going to master making my kits go further than just the way they are intended. All right, those pumpkins get dimensionals and go right there. Beautiful fox is going to get some dimensionals. My favorite season is fall, but I also love spring when new life and new growth appears in our area, or everywhere for that matter. We always have close to us a fox den, and we always see the babies every spring, and it's so wonderful. Just like new beginnings, you know, like a butterfly going through chrysalis, or a caterpillar going through chrysalis and turning into a butterfly. It's wonderful. I think I did that wrong. Nope, it does get dimensionals, but that's going to make it higher than it needs to be. So I'm going to back that up and not put dimensionals on there. And I'm going to put a couple glue dots instead, because it's going to go flush to this, but one dimensional on the end there. That way it's even with what I got going on here. It's not following the directions, but it's how it's going to lay for me, so I don't have to double up dimensionals. And there's card number 3. This is the most easy kit that I have used in such a long time. I shouldn't say that. Most kits are. They are made for you to finish the cards in up to 30 minutes. So it's really great. Since I have you with me, let's go ahead. So we have those 3 cards. Awesome, right? Let's go ahead and grab one of the card bases, and we're going to do something a little different. Just going to take the time to do another one of these. And grab that bone folder, varnish that. But I'm going to add in some other colors because we actually have 3 different leaves. So wouldn't that be adorable to do 3 different colors on this? Of course. And those colors can coordinate with the other colors in our kit. One being Darling Duckling, and why not Timid Tiger and Cajun Craze. So let's go ahead and grab those. And we will make a quick alternate card. So we've got Darling Duckling, Cajun Craze, Timid Tiger. And we will grab our block, take off our sentiment, add this. This has already been seasoned. I don't want to lose those. We're just going to attach those to there for now. Please do this one in Cajun Craze. And I'll try and be more mindful to where I'm stamping. I said mindful. I already messed that up. We'll get back to that one. Let me grab this one. Oh, it's all good. I will still use that, don't worry. All right. Oh, I got ink on there. What am I doing, friends? Making oo-boos. Fixing them. Look at that. Fixed it. I'm not going to try to fix that one. We'll cover it with another color. I know what I'm going to do is clean off that ink that's right there. Don't rock your stamps, which I have been doing. All right, one more over in this corner. Okay, clean off that stamp. Got a little carried away. And take the next one. And this one will be Timid Tiger. Yes, summer is your favorite. Summer is a good one. I don't deny that. Oh, I forgot to season it. So we'll season it by cleaning it. Okay. Add some Timid Tiger leaves. I'm going to cover up my oops there maybe. Perfect. There's always ways. Always. Just don't rock it if you got ink all over your block. Just a little dabble do ya, right? Tap, tap, tap. Can add this here and a lighter one there. Tap, tap, tap. Clean that off. And another one there. Oops. We're going to fix that with our next color. Actually, I got a couple more I need to go ahead and add that there. Clean that stamp. Grab our other. Season this one with Versamark. Grab our Darling Duckling. Tap, tap, tap. And yeah, I'm struggling, aren't I? Trying to get brave here. Ooh, I lined it up. That was amazing. And just trying to everything a pop of the colors that coordinate in this set. Just taking my time. That looks good. Okay. close those. Get this out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and grab more of those leaves. And we're copying this one right here. Grab another circle. We're just adding it. We're just making it a little bit different than what the kit instructed by using the other stamps. Clean off our stamp. I think there's another sentiment in here we actually could use. And it is thankful. But you know what? Oh, or warm wishes. Warm wishes. Wishing you the happiest of days. We're going to stick with that for this one here. And we're going to stamp that again in the Cajun Craze. There's that. Got that. And get some of our dimensionals again. I hope that you're enjoying this. I know I am. Feels like it's been forever since I've done a video. And I love being here with all of you. We've got this. And I went crazy with all the dimensionals. And I got to squeeze in those wonderful chocolate bronze leaves. This one will go up here. Just kind of cover the center of this that doesn't have any leaves punched, or I'm sorry, punched, any leaves stamped there. Oops. It needs to go here. And that needs to go there. And, okay, that wants to stick to my finger instead of the paper. Let's try that again. And that will go right there. We will get our beautiful, yummy metallic leaves. I mean, nothing's better than chocolate, right? Chocolate bronze. It's so super cool. I really hope to see that in the future. Is anyone else like completely amazed at how fast September went? I can't get over it. These keep sticking to my nails. It's pretty crazy. My baby girl is home from Los Angeles. Super excited to see her beautiful face when I wake up in the morning. It's really great. So good. So sad when the kids, you know, they grow up and venture out on their own and all the things, and it makes me sad, but it's so exciting to see all that they, I don't know, all that they come in that they embark upon in their beautiful lives, you know, having so many opportunities to do pretty amazing things. I'm pretty proud of both of my kids. I know I've said it lots of times. They definitely are remarkable. Very blessed. So good to have her home for a minute. And all the little quirky things that would bother me, like, not necessarily bother me, but, you know, we all have our little things we do. I'm not even going to lie. It's a delight to see some of those things again. All the little things. It's great. All right, find more of that ribbon. And go ahead and do it this way. I don't think it matters. I don't know why I keep flipping it like it matters. And, oh, that matters. I need to put that a different direction. Hold on. Nope, needs to go the opposite way. It needs to go this way. Let's just take that off and start over. Struggling. Okay, the struggle is real. All right, let me get another glue dot. There we go, a little bit better. And that is gonna go right in the center of that. So we just added a little bit of different color. And I can come onto the back of here, grab my sand eraser, and I can get rid of that ink. Gently get rid of that ink, I hope. And if not, it really doesn't matter. It's on the back of my card. No one's gonna know the difference, right? So there we go, just a variation of that card by adding additional colors that coordinate. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to making a couple more alternates with this kit. And again, if you are interested in subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, you certainly can do that through my online store with the link down below in the description of this video. I'm going to flip you back around, and those of you that are new to my channel and aren't familiar, I did have surgery. I had some skin cancer removal on my nose, so there is that. So, but it could have been much worse, and hopefully viewer discretion is advised. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I'm truly thankful for each and every one of you. And I am wishing you the happiest of days. I'm grateful, thankful, blessed. So, mini Stampin' Blessings. I will see you on... I will have a pre-recorded video for you on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. for Let's Caffeinate and Create. I have a very busy weekend ahead, but I will be sure to have some content for you. And maybe it will be alternate projects with this kit. I also could record all the wonderful projects that people got to make during my card buffet this past weekend. Either way, look for a video at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday morning, October 5th. I'll see you all again very soon. Have a beautiful evening, and thanks for spending time with me. Bye for now.